In my mind, the big issue that's foremost in the minds of Canadian business leaders is productivity. We all read the newspapers and we know that there's real concerns out there about the economy, more outside Canada than in. At that time of print, Canada's actually in a pretty good position. But as a rising tide floats all boats, we need to be cautious. If you dig into the numbers, the single most important issue is a productivity gap between Canadian businesses and those outside Canada. In simple terms, we need to look at how do we do more with less. If you look at the background research about what's behind Canada's productivity gap, one of the top 6 issues that's seen is an increasing competition for human capital. At a time when unemployment in Canada is at medium levels, and there are people without work, there are also jobs without people. The skills that Canadian employers are looking for are not necessarily being supplied by the Canadian workforce. And to bring it back to productivity, what that means is that there are a number of projects, there are a number of activities that Canadian businesses simply can't finish, simply can't take on, because they don't have the people that they need to do it. There are a number of things that organizations can do to address the talent issues as they pertain to productivity. Some of them are long-term in nature. An example is, as part of our talent management offering, workforce planning is something that we do for a lot of clients. Working with clients so that they can understand what are their people needs 3, 4, 5 years out, so that they can respond now gives them the time to react. They can put in better recruiting programs, they can put in training programs, if they have years to respond instead of months. A more short-term example would be some of the work that we do with our clients, helping them reconfigure their organization structure so that they have resources matched against priorities. Sometimes that can become a bit of a mismatch in our clients, and helping them just get sharper about resource allocation can really help. When I look at my clients that seem to have it figured out, there really seem to be 3 things that make a difference. The first is they have a talent strategy. They've taken the time to think about what kinds of skills, what numbers of people are going to need in future, so that they have time to react. The second thing that they do is that they put a disproportionate amount of time, energy, and resource against finding and keeping the best people. And then what I'd say that the third factor is, a lot of this is easy to say and hard to do. Having the best people and having them focused and motivated really makes a difference. And that focused and motivated piece is done by leadership. What I see in the best organizations is that they spend time to create and to celebrate good leaders.